Last time, in the depths of Azathor, you had fought your way through many a threats and found your way to this maze beneath the Underdark. The glowing blue and purple gently illuminating the entire maze. But you've also come across many threats, such as the giant crocodile that EL4 suddenly just impacted in. But you see EL4 just collapse. As you see, he seems to be weak from something, like he caught illness, or he's too hurt from the death of his attempted pet. And just as he does that, you see to your horror, the slimes will start to surge forward. Maru, it's your turn. I think EL4 finished it off, and it's at that point the Ooze Crunchers decide to attack. We could start again if you want. Okay. In that case, the Ooze Cruncher will move forward 25 feet, and it will dash, getting up to Dayon. And it will end its turn. Hobble. Oh, by the way, I have music. Let me play that. Which one? Fun fact, you can double right-click a token to target it. Okay. Wisdom save, it fails, as it will take 4 psychic damage. And it will have disadvantage on its next attack. Anything else, Hobble? Okay. This Ooze Cruncher will move forward as well. Dashing 30 feet. Okay. It will crawl along the ceiling, but it can't get far. Only able to get 5 feet above the other Ooze Cruncher. Their climb speed is a lot slower than their movement speed. You can see that they're sticking to the walls as it's climbing, as it's just using the bones inset into its body as kind of like makeshift climbing spikes. This Ooze Cruncher will run along as fast as it can, but it'll be unable to go into its... it'll be unable to climb as it dashes forward. Dayon! You can stand there, although you'd provoke. Okay. As Dayon, you will disengage as you stand at this water. Oh, you're gonna stand here? Oh, just... Okay. Anything else, Dayon? Okay. End turn. EL4 is still sick. You just see him clutching his stomach as he gives out a low moan. Poor Doka. He stayed up too late. Maru! Go ahead. Nine. Ponk. That will hit. And you will hit for 7 bludgeoning damage on this Ooze Cruncher. Anything else, Maru? Very well. It is this Ooze Cruncher's turn. And it will indeed climb along the walls here, climbing above its fellow, as it will lash forward, intelligently aiming for the one it sees as a threat, which might not be so intelligent considering, as it will attempt to chew on Maru, missing because you attacked and Daeon hasn't. Hobble. Okay. Go ahead and roll that. Okay. This... Roll another d8. That's just enough to put these two in the first row to sleep. Oh my god. Yep. Anything else, Hobble? This Ooze Cruncher will move along here, skirting the wall over here, around Maru. Actually, above Daeon. As they will attempt to, let's see, will it chew on Maru? It'll chew on Maru. Does an 18 hit? Then it'll hit you for 3 piercing damage, which I have applied, okay? It will end its turn. And this Ooze Cruncher will stay back, and it will instead use its Chunder ability as it spits forward an acidy spray, missing Daeon. And it will end its turn. Daeon. Well, that will hit, dealing 4 bludgeoning. Yep. Very well. It is this Ooze Cruncher's turn, as it is just unconscious. These two are on top of each other, completely unconscious. And it will be able to do nothing. EL4. He will... You see him weakly stumble forward. You see he's become weaker because the player disconnected and the AI is controlling him. As he will Bazirian Drill, but he will crit! Unfortunately, they do resist piercing, but he will still deal quite a bit of damage. And EL4 will end his turn. Maru! Yeah. Roll me an acrobatics check. Okay, good enough. Roll again, because it amuses me. No, for the attack, sorry. I am a kind and generous DM. That will hit. Okay. They're asleep. That will wake them up. Are you sure? The one that's not asleep is the one back here. Yeah, they have the, sorry, a it crits? What? Oh, okay. I've used Fury this small recently. This guy is still asleep. Hobble! At the weak one? Okay, we'll make a wisdom save. It will fail as it will die. Okay, this guy isn't on the... He's on the ground, so... Let's see, this Ooze Cruncher will continue to shoot Chunder at Daeon. And it will hit this time with a 17. And that will deal 8 acid damage. And I'm going to need you to make me a DC 12 con save, sir. On a failure, you take an additional 2d6 poison. Hey, you succeeded. And that was lucky, because he actually rolled the max 12. Damn. Yeah. That will hit. Nice. That it? Azathor continues to groan. Maru. Yep. You can hit him. He's in this grid space. Nope. Actually, advantage. So, yep. Go ahead and roll that crit. Okay. No, will hit as well, dealing 5 bludgeoning damage. Okay. He will chew. Does 16 hit? 6 piercing. Anything else, Maru? Okay. This Ooze Cruncher, now awake, will shoot Chunder at you, hitting with a 23. As you take 10 acid damage, and Maru, make me a DC 12 con save. Ooh, as you'll take 4 poison damage. Hobble! Okay. Fails. It is Vicious Mocked. Wonderful. This is Cruncher's turn. It will also use Chunder, shooting at Maru. Missing. Daeon. Aiming for who? This guy or this guy? Nice. As you bravely shield your friend, making yourself worthy of being called a hero. Azathor is just groaning. Maru. Okay, you are hidden. And that will hit, destroying the ooze. Okay. Hobble, 1 left. You have to see him. Okay. Wisdom save. It will fail. It will take 1 psychic damage. Okay. Uh, it will move back as it will shoot a chunder aiming for Daeon. Missing. Oh my god. Max damage. That was close. Daeon. He moved. He ran away. Hisses at you as you get near it, as it's camped in this corner. Miss. Okay, EO4. Maru. I feel like every combat becomes instantly 10 times better with music, right? Yeah. It hisses at you. That will hit, dealing 5 bludgeoning. It is weak, Maru. As you will finish it off. And with that, combat will end. For now. Yep. Let's get back to the soundtrack of the dungeon. You see, EL4 seems to be pale. He seems to be suffering from, like, lack of sleep or something. He seems about ready to collapse and go to bed. Thank you, friends. I'm so sad over my panther, I just haven't been sleeping enough. I know. Yes. Latency! Yep. Okay. Okay. You investigate this pile over here and the surrounding water. Indeed, you can see this crocodile has amassed quite the collection of loot here. Okay. You're digging around in its guts? Okay. First off, you will find in the water here 80 silver pieces. Okay. Man, I wish we had like the Fantasy Grounds party thing where we can track all the treasure together. That'd be still useful right about now. That's like one huge competitive advantage Fantasy Grounds has. But anyway, you slough through this crocodile skin. You can see it bears some signs of mysticanum infection. The thing has been mutated and not in good ways. Uh, Random bits of the skin are softened by the infection. It has not been made healthy here. And in fact, Maru, you would know that this giant crocodile is actually small for its species. Maybe because of the mysticanum. small for the species. But as but you are able to salvage some useful stuff from it, specifically a significant portion of crocodile leather. This could surely make you could surely make some useful stuff out of this, or trade it back in town and pound for some useful materials. Yeah. It's definitely enough armor, like 3 times over, to make for hobble. Add 20 pounds of crocodile skin to your inventory. Who wants to add the 20? Okay, 20 pounds of crocodile leather. Nice. To be clear, those door symbols were pipes. I just put them there in case you guys wanted to slip under them, because you can't see past them without. Yeah. God, I love this song. It seems to be glowing slightly. Do you want to get a closer look? Okay. You stick your face in the pipe. It's kind of irritating, as if you're sticking your face in a big blast of like itch powder or whatever. Seems to be mysticating them. You're radiating your face, Maru. Hobble, you see this over here? Do they notice you's the question? Well, Hobble, I'm sorry to say they rolled a nat 20 on their perception. As you see, they'll moan and point as you guys will start to hear the sound of goblin zombies approaching. Okay. Uh, roll initiative, gents. There he goes. There he goes again. Oh my god, Hobble. Seems you asleep among them. Oh. See, do we have combat music for this? Okay, I see everyone's rolled, so let's begin. Hobble, you drop that sleep on them. It's just a 5d8. One of them will fall asleep. No. I roll it. Every time you get hit while wearing your armor or using your weapon, uh, I roll a d100, and if I roll 100, then the weapon or armor breaks. So it's a 1 in 100 chance of breaking right now. This does not apply if you're using your Artificer's magic turret, or if you have like a thunder cannon or something from Artificer, etc. Okay. Okay. This goblin will swarm forward. We'll just play some simple ruins music. Why not? Here. As it will dash forward, scowling and hissing as it gets towards Hobble. Maru! Hobble's provoked another fight. Oh! Hell yeah. So 20 feet, 25 feet, understood. Okay, doesn't see you. Wacha! You are struck! Understood. Dayon. Ah! Where? Point. Okay, so 7 temp HP to anyone who doesn't have it within range of the turret. Which I believe is just you. Okay. It's fine. Frontline Bard. He's sort of swords. Looks at his class. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Please move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then please delete your radius, by the way, from the sleep. As this goblin zombie... Okay, I'll get it. As this goblin zombie will move up. And next, it is this goblin zombie. As it will dash over 30 feet, 35 feet. And it will keep dashing. 40. And then... Please move. For some reason, they're not moving right now. Whatever, he'll get here. This goblin zombie will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As he will get here. This goblin zombie will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he will end his turn here. Then finally, this goblin zombie is asleep. And this goblin zombie will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he will end his turn here. As they're all just pouring forth. Actually, he can fit in here. They're all just pouring forth, moving forward in a macabre, horrifying formation. Ready for blood. Hobble. Oh my god. $78, let's go. $27. Okay. This one will fall asleep. And range of ascending hit points, and this one will fall asleep. as they both just fall unconscious. Anything else, Hobble? Unconscious, Maru. Anything else, Maru? I'm gonna move them in that grid if they're asleep. Yeah. Maru doing the good old dodge. This seems so familiar from LMOP, back when you guys first met the talking spider. Yeah. Anything else, Maru? Daeon. Turret marches forward, ready to help its friend. Hey, 9 temp. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. As that will hit for 5 fire damage. Understood. Anything else? Very well. This one will move forward, going on top of its ally here, as it will attempt to slam and jam on Maru. And it will hit with a 20. Actually, no, disadvantage, so 9, so it misses. This goblin zombie is asleep. This goblin zombie will curl in here, just desperately trying to get through. This goblin zombie will move up. Boop. And this goblin zombie is asleep. Meanwhile, this goblin zombie will move up. Boop. Hobble. No. Oh, is it? Okay, go ahead, Maru. It will barely fail, as it will take 4 psychic damage. Very well. This goblin zombie is asleep. Maru! Okay. Daeon. Object. No. He is injured. Yeah. And a hit, as that will deal 2 fire damage. Okay, this goblin zombie will attack Maru with disadvantage, yes? Okay. As it rolls an 11, missing. This goblin zombie is asleep. This goblin zombie will just shake its companion awake, as it will shake this unconscious one awake. Boom! As they're both just crammed in here. Now that they're both conscious, they will have disadvantage on attacks, but both of them are in here. The moment a grid space freezes up, I will rule they have to move there. This goblin zombie will wake up its companion, kicking it, as their malice towards living things, even on death, is only exceeded by their malice towards each other. Meanwhile, this goblin zombie is still asleep, and this goblin zombie is unable to move forward. Hobble! Weakest one in front of Maru. It fails as it will take 4 psychic damage. Okay. This one, the weakened one, will attempt to strike at Maru with its slam at disadvantage, missing. Maru! Daeon! Okay. Well, it will hit, and it will hit it for 2 fire damage, and everyone gains 10 temp if they don't have it already. Anything else? This goblin zombie. Let's see. This one is no longer vicious mockery. I don't think the other one is vicious mockery either, right? Actually. Okay. So this, but the less injured one is no longer. So he will strike at Maru at disadvantage anyway because of the type, and he will miss. Can't do anything. 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 Hobble. Less weak one. Okay. And which one are you targeting? Sorry, the weak one? The not weak one? Okay. He will pass. Okay. This one, which is still Vicious Mockery, it will attempt to shove Maru. Beat a 6. Maru. Okay. Dan. As you continue pelting the same guy with fire, and he will go down, but he will roll his Undead Fortitude, DC 12. Let's see. He will fail, as you will kill him. Anything else, Daeon? Let me just move the dead guy out of the way for now. Okay, understood. This goblin zombie will attempt to shove Maru. Beat a 5. You can't fail. Okay. Goblin zombie's turn. It can do nothing. Goblin zombie's turn. It will point to its buddy, and these two will literally just start moving away out of here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Both of them just moving around as you can hear them going to the other side. What are these foul creatures planning? Oh, okay. So they're still there, and then boop, and then boop. They seem to be setting up for a flank, guys. As you can hear them going roundabout far on the other end. This goblin zombie will move forward as he readies an attack just in case. This goblin zombie is asleep, and this goblin zombie will join them in their flank. Oops. Dashing forward. Boop. Ending its turn. Hobble! These goblin zombies are truly vicious, more intelligent than normal zombies, and faster as well, though they do seem weaker. Hobble's so small he can shoot between Maru's legs. Think about that. Yep. Anything else, Hobble? Understood, Maru. No, that's a hit. AC 8, as that will end this goblin zombie's life, and it will have to make a con save. DC 14. It will fail as it will die. Let me move the corpses out of the way. Yep. What do you want the... Do you want to move up to use catch these hands, or nay? Okay. Anything else, Maru? Down. God, Protector Turret is so good. Why would anyone attack, though, with normal turrets if this temp HP exists? Okay. Okay. This goblin zombie will continue the flank. Getting here. Please work. Okay. For some reason, segmented movement is fucked up. I don't know why. 45. And then it can get here at 60. As you can hear, it's almost back around to your behinds. This goblin zombie will continue flanking as well. 50 feet. And then 60 feet. As you can hear, it's slopping in the water distantly behind you somewhere. This goblin zombie will choose to attack Maru. Does an 18 hit? Has... gotta roll a 2 or higher. Why are you even playing? Oh. I'm sorry, that was mean. Anyway, you're at 6 temp, Maru. Okay, this goblin zombie is still asleep. How long is he asleep for? So he's got at least... So he's got 5... So he's got 4 more rounds to go asleep. Poor guy. Please move. Oh my god. Okay, he's here. Hobble. As you fire your girl bow, aiming forward towards this thing as it will be hit. Taking 7 piercing damage. Magic pixeled, though. Okay, Maru. That will hit, and it will have to save DC 12 con save. It passes as it is still alive. That will hit, dealing 7 bludgeoning damage, and will once again have to DC 12 con save. It will pass. As you just keep hitting it, but even as you crunch its skull off, it still keeps coming at you, headless like a chicken. Daeon! Hey, 11 temp. Hey, as that will hit. And it will have to make a DC 15. It will pass? Anything else, Daeon? This thing is just staying alive constantly. Oh my god. Just has to be a crit or radiant damage, boys. Okay. It's instantly dead. You hear it dashing around as it seems they finally arrived, as this one will appear behind you, Daeon. $20. $20. $60. Okay. As you're now hemmed on either side, as you realize now you're the one being pressed in, as this one will continue seizing at Maru as it misses its head, but it will still hit with a 19. 4 bludgeoning. Yep. This goblin zombie is asleep, but this goblin zombie will continue to run along. Ugh. 30. And then it will actually seek a little cover around this corner. Hobble. You're the sandwich filling in between 2 juicy slices. Which one? Okay. DC 14 con save. It fails as it is finally killed as you stick it in the chest and you end its life. Wonderful. Maru. Oh, how the turntables. Yep. Daeon. Do you want to provoke or disengage? Okay. It will attempt to slam you, and it will miss. As your turret skitters away. Okay. And to be clear, Maru, you are dodging? Okay. Anything else, Daeon? Nice. Anything else? Okay. This one will move forward, moving to the front. As it will attempt to shove Maru. Okay, once again it rolls a 6, so you don't fail. This one will, it will shove its companion to the same space as Maru, because fuck you. Okay. It will shove you into this space as now you're just in it. Both of you will have disadvantage while you're sharing the same grid space, understood? Yes. Both from the dodge and being in the same grid space. This goblin zombie will move around here, and then it'll move here, and it will attempt to shove Maru into Daeon space. Ugh! Okay, once again you beat it. Okay. Hobble! Okay. That will hit, dealing 8 piercing. Okay. Maru. Okay. Daeon! Okay, it will attack with disadvantage again. Missing. Anything else? Okay. This guy will leave Maru's space. And, let's see. And it will choose to attack Maru, because fuck goblins. Disadvantage, miss. This one will attempt to shove, this goblin zombie into Maru's space. I am giving it a DC just because it is a bit cheesy, and it failed, so. Yep. Okay, this... Yep. It has memories of its past life of shoving goblins out of the way so it can get the food. Okay, this goblin zombie will try to grapple you out of the way. Beat a 13. Maru. Okay. You are now over here. And you are grappled, ma'am. 30 feet. Moved you 15. And it moved 15 as well. Hobble. They're gonna make her one of them. Hungry, ravenous, hating living things. Oh my god, she was in disguise all along. And nope, it passed the undead fortitude, so it will have 1 HP. Muzzletop. Okay. Maru's turn. This lad, I will give him a net. Oh, you can't take the dodge action when you have 0 movement? I never knew that. Nice. That will hit, dealing 4 bludgeoning damage. Okay. Daeon! Yep. Not yet. Nice. Oh my god, nice. 6 fire damage as you will crit in Magic Pixel. 1 more damage and it would have instantly killed him. No undead fortitude. Okay. Goblin zombie will move forward. And it will slam on Daeon. Dealing 6 bludgeoning. Boop. And this goblin zombie, meanwhile, will slam on Maru. Missing. This goblin zombie, it is round 10. I believe it wakes up, yes? That sounds about it. It wakes up on your turn with sleep? Yes, starting Okay, it's asleep until... let's see. Creatures within... Okay, it will wake up then, and is it at the beginning or end? Okay, it will wake up. It was prone, so it will have reduced movement. So only 45 feet of dash, but it can still reach Hobble by dashing. Meanwhile, this one will attempt to shove Hobble prone for its teammate. Never mind, it rolled in 1. Okay, Hobble. Yeah, sorry. Hobble. As you pull out your staff and miss. I love these rolls today. Maru. As that will hit, and it will have to roll a DC 14 con save, or else you'll be free. It's passed! Miss. Very well. Dayon. Okay, just an AC of 8. Where the Okay, that will hit. Saving throw of DC 9. It failed! It rolled an 8. Anything else, Dayon? Hey, Muzzle Tov. Okay, 11 temp if you don't already have it. Smile. Although Hobble already has it, so... Okay, this Goblin Zombie will, he's malicious as fuck. He's gonna try to shove Maru prone so that they have advantage on her. Beat an 18. No problem, she says. As you're now grappled and prone, Maru. Well, Hobble's about to get eaten, so, slam. Does 17 hit Hobble? You... Oh, you want to re-roll that? Wrong one? Okay, I'll delete the cutting words. Make sure to restore any uses from that. Second chance, and use your reaction to force a reroll. Okay, I will roll again for him. He rolled a 22 this time. Okay, as you take 6 bludgeoning damage. Meanwhile, this goblin will attack you with advantage, Maru. Hitting with for 19. Which will deal 2 bludgeoning damage. These things, yeah, they have goblin strength, so take from that what you will. Hobble. Go ahead. Ha! That will hit, dealing 5 piercing damage as you strike forward expertly, Hobble. Oh yeah, by the way, we should have been rolling D100s for armor. So, 5 D100. Yep. Okay, no. No one's armor is broken yet. Okay. Maru, you are grappled and prone. Nope. That is a hit. He will roll a DC 4 con save. I mean, a DC 9 con save. And he fails! As you are no longer grappled, just prone. Stand up, proud that you are a Gobbo. Anything else, Maru? Okay. You will have partial cover from there. Dayon. Only 2 left. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, you will attack the one targeting Mara with your firebolt, and that will hit, dealing 7 fire damage. Anything else? Goblin Zombie's turn. It will move over here, and it will attack Maru, hitting with a 22, dealing 2 bludgeoning damage again, as it's only bonking against the magic surrounding you from Daeon. This Goblin Zombie will attempt to hit Hobble, and he will hit with a 21, dealing 3 bludgeoning damage. Hobble. Duel. Yep, 8 AC. Maru. The... Okay, that will hit. And let's see, that is a DC 13 con save. It will fail! 1 left. That's your turn? Okay. Daeon. That will hit. Anything else, Daeon? Yep. Very well. Goblin Zombie's turn. It will attempt to slam Hobble, and it will miss. The 13. Hobble, finish him. Riposte. As you riposte, a DC 11 con save. It will pass. Maru. Yep. Okay, DC 9 con save. Pass. DC 10 con save. Pass. Daeon. As you will strike forward valiantly, it will have to make a con save and it will pass. Hey. Anything else, Daeon? Okay. This Goblin Zombie will strike forward with a slam, missing as you guys are just flailing around the last one. Hobble. Okay. That's on the bronze limit thing. Okay, and let's see. It will be hit, and that's a DC 12. And with a final resounding blow, you will end him. That is the end of the combat. Yep. Very well. You don't find any valuable metals among these goblin zombies. You can see that they're barely even wearing clothing. They might have been like simple scroungers or mere fodder for whatever goblin warren they were a part of. Good old Hobble. Okay. Nice. Sounds good. Uh, Give me a second. DM is going to take a quick potty break. 5-minute coffee and potty break, I guess. Yep. Yep. Can we go over by about 15 minutes, by the way? Okay. Okay, use the restroom real quick, and then we'll begin again. Graham crackers, fuck yeah. I'm back. Mazel tov. Okay, do we have a castle? Okay. Oh yeah, he's here. Oh, you have to expend spell slots to summon your cannon after a single time? Oh man. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So, once... Okay. Yep. Very well. And, okay. DM initiates short rest and maintenance. Okay. Only if you have cook's utensils and proficiency. It does, though. Oh, dab. Dab. Hardy, hard, hard. It's obviously important if you're arguing about it, Zinja. Okay. Okay. Very well, gents. You have had your short rest, and thankfully it has gone on without incident. Yep. I mean, he's very hurt, you know? Okay. Uh, hmm. That'd be a good idea. Okay. Maru, with your perception check of 20, you listen out. And I'll let you... And let's see, what do you hear? Well, give me a second. Let me minimize the window. Okay. You hear the sound of more rushing water, as well as some squeaks, like rats. Up above. Here. Now that you hear. Okay, you glance in here. You see strange silk-like silk-like coverings overlaying some spheres that are fused to the walls all around here. It's unclear what they are, but they're all glowing a slight purple and providing a light purple kind of tint to the room. Yep, you sure do, buddy. I don't know what kind of checks you want to make. Go ahead. Yes. Nature. It looks like silk, kind of like a spider, although, or maybe like a silkworm. And but the spheres themselves don't look like a spider's. They look like large eggs, maybe a bird's, maybe a reptile's. Okay. As Maru, you move forward. Sure. Maru, you see a bunch of rubble here. If you could move the rocks out of the way somehow, you could probably get in past whatever this is. You see a dead. You see a dead giant rat that appears to be half devoured. What are you doing with the Arcana on these things? Okay. Uh, Looking them over, the silk seems magical. Uh, it mimics very closely what you would see from like a web spell, but it seems to be permanent. And it seems to be acting as a cushion and as a way to keep the eggs stuck off the ground. The silk seems warm, radiating a sort of heat, incubating these eggs. Roll me a nature check, but this will have to be a pretty good one, considering your origins. They seem reptilian. You experimentally shake one around. Thankfully, the silk isn't sticky. It seems to be for a. It does. These ones don't seem to be near complete on their incubation yet. Oh my god. Okay. You guys see what looks like a half-complete lizard thing, just kind of not even alive, just like laying on the ground. It's pretty gross. It's all chunky. Ugh. Chunks. Oh. But hey, potential new pet for EL4. You see a half-dead rat in this tunnel. I mean, not a half-dead, a full-dead rat, half-eaten. great. You pull it out, it leaves a trail of sticky, dried blood behind it. Won't even need to. Goblin zombies. This must be where they came from. Did you? I see both crowd pass each other. Yep. You see a small room here. You see what appears to be a half-built campfire, never lit, as well as a few bones here and there that look vaguely humanoid, but they've been so chewed upon that they're hard to recognize. As well as strips of paper with symbols written on them, a single crate in the corner, and a single sack on the ground. No, but I will let you roll Arcana on them. They look tasty. You should probably eat them as a snack. The the webbing is just connected to the eggs themselves, sticking them onto the thing. You try to peel away at the webbing, and you are able to do so, Dayon. Only the ends are sticky, and it's not hard to disentangle yourself from them. And you are able to set the eggs in the ground and collect the webbing. It is glow. It is a faint glowy purple. It doesn't seem as strong as a normal like spider silk, but it still seems like pretty good quality like fibers. You could use this in like crafting a good rope or maybe crafting some good clothing if you gathered up enough. Uh, you open up the sack. Hot as mine indeed. Uh, Hobble, you find a blue spinel. It's a gem. The pouch seems to be made from leather. And for the description of the blue spinel, Hobble, put 500 GP. Yep. Yep, you guys are looting one of the richest places on the planet, so. That's wonderful, cowards. As you will hear this start to play, as you open the crate. Okay, you look into it, And then you'll hear and experience this sound. Both of you make me DC 12 dexterity saves. Exactly. Hobble, not only do you, damn, the double nat 20. Not only do you dive out of the way, you tap your staff in, diffusing the explosive. You recognize explosives. There were enough of them in your old world by the time you had left. And you guys now have a diffused but still live explosive device. Okay. That weighs 20 pounds. Dayon, Hobble hands you a strange looking mechanical contraption. Uh, roll me an Arcana. Actually, roll me an Alchemy kit check using intelligence. Let me adjust these walls, guys. Give me a second. The walls are being a little strict, and that's unintended. Try it now. Okay. Daon, this seems to be an explosive device. It's using some potassium and a bunch of water, and and it seems primed to like drop the potassium into the water and produce a large shrapnel blast with it. How carefully? Okay. Ugh. EL4 stumbles his way towards you guys. Hmm. Okay. Yep. Nah, that's good. What was your stealth earlier? 15? Okay. You see a couple of those ooze crunchers swimming around in the water there. Ugh. Collapse. Ugh. You, you hear a farting sound. Another 30 minutes. Go ahead. Maru, you don't see them here anymore. Uh, all you see is the rushing water in here, and a little further down, like over here, you see water leaping up and down in the air. Like there's some kind of like bubbling spring down there. Would I be so cruel as to throw a gelatinous cube at you guys? Yes, there is a key ring on the ground. Okay. Uh, you see the key ring. You see the key ring is has three keys. One is a simple stone key labeled in giant. It would seem to fit the mine shaft elevator. Maru hands you a key with a label on it in giant. Do you speak giant, Dayon? It says it says jungle in giant. So add the jungle shaft key to your inventory. The other two keys the other two keys are rust The other two keys are old bronze keys. They appear to have the heavy, like, blue tinting effect from age on the bronze, and they seem to be a bit damaged from their time in the water. Nothing happens. Tobble, you see Maru imitating a chimney sweep. You look up. They're not there. You hit something wobbly, Hobble. Roll initiative. As you hear the ooze crunchers down here hiss and scream as they have been discovered, as you see they'll pop up one by one and begin running forward. Oh, this will be good. Yeah, let's see. Let's play this music. And you know what? Because I'm kind, I'll have EL4 roll because this is a hard combat. Dayon! You've roused the slime nest. As you can see, a bunch of slimes concentrated in that room over there. You can see the gelatinous cube because Pobble poked it with his mage hand. Roll me an Arcana check. Gelatinous cubes are the natural manifestation of Mysticanum in the world. They are a byproduct of magic itself. In that sense, they lack any sentience, but you know that they are, but they do have some predatorial instincts, including the ability to stealthily engulf foes before they realize what's happening. They are very easy to hit and very bulky and hard to kill. Yep. Damn, as you start off with a resounding quick fire as it burns it, as you see a hissing ooze. This gelatinous cube doesn't even seem to react, but you see burning slime. Sure thing. Where's your turret? Oh, yeah. Anything else down? Okay. This ooze cruncher rolls around, and it will spew out a chunder aiming for Maru. Does a 19 hit? Sure. Half cover, I'm assuming. Okay. And it moves back out of sight. EL4 will move. Hey guys, I'm here because if you fight alone, you'll probably wipe. Maru. Okay, where are you hiding? Okay. Okay. As you duck behind cover and then you break out and take a shot at it. Taking... So, +1. Okay. There we go. Anything else, Maru? Okay. It is this Ooze Cruncher's turn, as it will surge forward around the gelatinous cube, and it will shoot its chunder, aiming for Hobble. Chunder! Does 15 hit Hobble? Roll again? Okay. It will roll again. Does 23 hit? Okay, -6 acid and make me a DC 12 con save. Nope, as you will take 10 poison damage. And it will go back behind cover here. Hobble! Which one? Okay. The gelatinous cube will make a wisdom save. And it will fail as it takes 3 psychic damage. As your speech manages to awaken enough sentience in this creature for it to take damage from being mocked. Okay, this Ooze Cruncher will swarm around here, 20, 25, and it will, let's see. Does it see anyone right now? I think it sees, okay, it'll have to move, its full movement to hit you with its chunder. It only has a range of 30 with it. Does an 18 hit? Okay, make me a DC 12. Make me a DC 12 con save against the poison. How much bardic inspiration have you wasted? Just curious. Well, Daeon, you will take 3 poison damage, as I think that's most of your temp HP. Okay. It is this Ooze Cruncher's turn. As you see, they're just all very cautious not to step into the gelatinous cube space. And it will shoot a Chunder. Actually, no, it can't. It will dash forward and then get around here. And it will go here and then its turn. This Ooze Cruncher will stride forward proudly 25 feet and then 30 feet, and it will choose to attack EL4, chewing, missing. And finally, the gelatinous cube will go along as you see the this thing will be picked up in it, and you see they'll like kind of wrestle a bit as the Ooze Cruncher will have to make a dex save. And let's see, dex save. It will pass as it will be ejected out the other end. Boop. Yeah. Gotta love Engulf. Okay. Daeon. As you see just a big wave of slime rolling towards your party. Yep. Actually, 9. Oh, wait. No. Crit fail. Never mind. Anything else down? Okay. This Ooze Cruncher will step forward, and it will be unable to move forward, so it'll just ready a Chunder on anything it can see. EL4's turn. He will step over here, and he will attempt to attack the Ooze Cruncher to his right, and he will crit fail. Amazing. Maru. You can actually hover over it in initiative and highlight it. And if you don't see it, it's because the token is not currently visible to you right now. Okay. That will hit, dealing 9 bludgeoning damage. Yep. As you'll burn a key to Flurry of Blows. -6 and -5. It's almost dead, Maru. Hell yeah, gotta love the short rest ability. As you will finish it off, killing it in 1 turn. Amazing. Anything else, Maru? Yep, shove Hobble out of the way. Okay, it's this Ooze Cruncher's turn. As it'll skirt back around. Oh yeah, and they'll have 2 Chunders towards EL4. 1 Chunder hitting, and the second Chunder missing. As that is 7 acid damage, he will make a DC 12 con save, and he will pass. Hobble! The gelatinous cube. Okay. That will hit Hobble, as it will deal 8 piercing damage. Anything else? Okay. It is this Ooze Cruncher's turn, as it will attempt to chew on EL4, crit failing. Amazing. This Ooze Cruncher will attempt to chew on EL4, hitting for 5 piercing damage. I'm going to give him plus 13 here because I'm going to assume he got hit by the turret. This gelatinous cube will move forward, engulfing all of these people. And so they'll have to make a DC 12 con saves, I think it is. So EL4 will make a... no, it's dex saves. He'll make a dex save. I believe he has advantage because Barb, right? as he will get ejected out the other end here. And this Ooze Cruncher will make a dex save. And it will pass as well, even though it has -1 as it gets ejected out here. Damn! Hell yeah, and that will hit the cube, dealing 2 fire damage against the cube. Is that it? Don't. Because if you're not able to see in there, you're not able to see in there, Maru. Wait until your turn, alright? Then move your character, okay? No, not your turn. Ooze Cruncher's turn. It will move up and it will spew Chunder, aiming for EL4. And let's see, 16, I believe that'll miss because EL4 has 18 AC. Hell yeah. EL4 will Bazurian drill this guy. And he will fall back. And he will hit, dealing max damage, 14 piercing damage against the cube. And he will attempt to set back, and he will get op attacked twice by a Chew. The Chew will miss, and then the gelatinous cube will attempt to use its pseudopod ability. Boop. And it will hit, dealing 20, hitting with 22 for 8 acid damage. As EL4 will fall back fully, leaving Hobble. Actually, he'll stand in front of Hobble because he's a hero, unlike you guys. Maru. Okay. Ooh, that'll hit. Yep. And that will hit, dealing another 6 bludgeoning damage. You've almost destroyed the form of this cube. It seems to be struggling to hold itself together. Natural magic like this struggles so much to continue living. You have a good chance of sending this thing back into the arcane ooze. Yep. Yep, the cube doesn't have its reaction. I think it's because of how exact I got with the walls. I should have been a little more generous. Okay. I've adjusted the wall there a little bit. Hopefully that helps. Yep. Hell yeah. Finally hit with all of your attacks again. This Ooze Cruncher will run forward. And, let's see. It will, chunder at, EL4. Missing. Hobble! Light crossbow shooting, hitting the gelatinous cube for 5 piercing damage. Pew! Wonderful. Also, let me scratch out these keys before I forget. There we go. Okay. Ooze Cruncher's turn. As it will move up here, and it will chunder, aiming for Hobble. Missing. Back behind cover. This Ooze Cruncher will move over here and aim for EL4 with its chunder. 13 missing, as it will go back behind some kind of cover. Actually, you know what? It'll go over here. And then the gelatinous cube will move forward. Oops. as it will squeeze in here, and EL4 will have to make another DC 12 con dex save or get engulfed by the cube. He will fail! Even with advantage. Okay. He is now engulfed, and on a failed save, the cube enters the creature's space, and the creature takes 3d6 acid damage and is engulfed. So EL4 will take 6 acid damage, and he will also, and he is now restrained. He can't breathe, and let's see, and takes 66 acid damage at the start of the cube's turns. Dayon! Hey! Yeah, as you blast the cube, shooting a hole straight through it. And then the cube simply collapses as EL4 is free. Nice. As EL4 makes a resounding movement forward, giving this fight a prayer and a snowball's chance in hell, as the Ooze Cruncher will move forward and it will chunder, aiming for EL4. Crit failing. EL4's turn, as he will step up and he will just shove a Bazurian drill up this one's butt. Hitting for 7 piercing damage. Sliming into the Ooze Cruncher here. Just smashing it apart as you see him just... And then EL4 will end his turn. Maru! As it died, you saw various items inside it fall into the water below here. Hit. Miss. Miss. Break beneath the endless tide, gentlemen. No. It will chew. Missing. Okay. Very well. This Ooze Cruncher back here will chunder, aiming for EL4. Missing. And then it will simply fall back. Hobble. You hear... As you see Hobble heroically charging forward. Stabbing at this one, as that will hit, dealing 4 piercing damage. Ooze Cruncher's turn. It will chew on EL4, hitting for 4 piercing damage. As you see, EL4 is just getting eaten alive here. This one will chew on Hobble. Missing. Oh, Cronus, he just went in. That's like someone saying, oh, Santa. Dayon! Yeah. As you target the one to the left, as it will hit for 10 fire damage, exterminating it. If you move back... No, because zoom in on the cave wall. So, I'll I if at least half the token is showing, then it'll show the token. That's how FATT calculates whether your character can see a token. From where you've moved. From where you are. Uh, I think, vision. No, vision. Vision extends all around your token. There, it's a radius. Like imagine a circle radiating out. It's hitting against the walls here. You can see you're right up against the cave wall. Yeah, I think so. No, no, because in the game you wouldn't occupy the entire square. When can you see an enemy? But you don't see around the entire square. 5E grid. Where does it say in the 5E rules that you can see an enemy? Vision 5E rules. Line of sight 5E. Okay, taking a look at line of sight, having line of sight. What is line of sight? There are ways you can break your. For example, they cannot see the every line of sight. Adding ways. I'm just going to use the Foundry rules for now because I'm not seeing anywhere line of sight rules are specified, and most importantly, there it's in this little pocket in these walls here. And if you see, let me move this. It's like look at the wall. Look at the wall here. Like it could be hidden here and you wouldn't see it. Yep. If anything, I deducted some of the wall, so I definitely don't want to get into the minutia of this, just because also we have to start thinking about and arguing about whether they could see there or not. So if you can see them in Foundry, you can see them in the game rules, and if you can't, and if any of you want to bring up any game rules to me after the session, then I will. Wouldn't you get op attacked? He doesn't see you though, so you'd be moving outside of where you can attack. Yeah, you can, because he saw you and then you moved out of his sight again. If you move out of op attack, opportunity attacks 5e. You can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. To make the opportunity attack, you can use your reaction to make one melee attack against the provoking creature. Going around the corner is leaving reach. Jeremy Crawford, your melee reach does not extend into the wall or floor. What does what does that mean then, though? Does an earth elemental trigger an opportunity attack when it burrows? An opportunity attack occurs right before the target leaves your reach. Thanks. Yes, the debate here was, does it leave your reach if it ever goes in the ground adjacent to you? Your melee reach does not extend to the wall or floor, so you are leaving its reach. Okay. Okay, it will hit, dealing 5 piercing damage. Okay. It's like this. If Maru was going around corners... Okay. Now I'm mad about this. Okay. This will... This will... This will... It does, though, because if you could burrow... If you could burrow... Does that mean all burrow enemies are immune to op attacks? Oh my god. No, it's right! Oh my god. I'm going to pull this out the next time a creature goes around the corner. I want you to know that. Chunder. It's because you went around the corner. That's the key part there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate you. Okay, anyway, this one chundered at Hobble and it hit, dealing 9 acid damage. Do you have anything to stop it? 14. Congratulations. As you avoid taking 9, potentially 12 damage in total. EL4's turn. Doka agrees with me because he's not here and he can't argue. And he is going to Bazirian drill this guy and he will hit, dealing 3 piercing damage. Maru's turn. Shut the fuck up, I'm right. Miss. Which one are you targeting? This one? Okay, that hits. Anything else? Okay, I take it all back. Sorry. Yeah, he is, but okay. Okay. I will ping Atropos about that. Okay. Can you send me the page citation so I can bring that up to him as well so he can, hopefully, hopefully... Okay, Maru, anything else? Okay. Oops. Ooze, yeah, it's because I clicked it. Okay, this Ooze Cruncher will step out from cover, and it will see you because it can trace from a corner of its square. Shooting out Chunder, and that will hit with a 16. Dealing 1 acid damage, and would you please make me a con save, Maru? DC 12. As you will take 5 poison damage. And it'll once again get into cover. Hobble, it is your turn. Yep. Oh. But can you see it, though? You certainly can. As you will slay it. I don't care that it's a resistant to piercing. Fuck this guy. Okay. Oh my god. Negative inspiration. Dayon. Yeah. Next turn. And that will hit, dealing 8 fire damage. Anything else, Dayon? Okay. This will provoke from both Maru and Hobble. Bam, hitting it for... Bam, and then bam. Nope, it shouldn't have done that. EL4, he will run through the terrain here to chase down that thing, and he will get over here, and you just see the ooze cruncher. You can hear the ooze cruncher gulp in its throaty, oozy tone. Seven, and then another 4 bludgeoning damage. You smack it and then punch it. Okay. This ooze cruncher, it's worried. You both can see it because you can trace your corner to its token. And it will attempt to chew on Maru and miss. Hobble! Okay. It will take 3 psychic damage as it is Vicious Mockery. Okay. Dayon. Yep. Okay. This ooze cruncher will look very concerned. It will attempt to chew on Maru. And it will crit. And then ends its turn. EL4 will lift up his drill. Yep. Hit again. And you see the ooze cruncher just sits resigned as he drills into it, ending... Actually, it's resistant, so give me a second. Half. There we go. Maru, finish it. Thank you. Okay. And, you know what? Okay. And with that, initiative is over. And we end the session there today, as we have gone through a personal character growth, watched as EL4 stumbled with his sickness, and most importantly, rules lawyered the DM. Good job, everyone. That is true. Okay. Okay. Very well. I will ping Atropos with the correction. I wonder if he'll even fix it, but I can let him know. Oh. It's definitely possible. You can set per system vision, but I don't think I'm not sure it'll be worth the effort for him because he releases in like a week or so.